Today I want to show you how to do a mock picot. The best way to explain a mock picot. It looks like a picot, but it's really not a picot. Okay, it's usually used to climb out of a round, or if you're doing a chain of split rings and you want a picot in between them, that's a good place to use them. There's several uses for them, and it's up to you where you use the mock picot, or unless the pattern calls for it. Okay, so for starters, first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a split ring of 6 picot 6. So let's get that done. We've got 1, 2, 3. Whoops, that looks like a picot, but it's really not. I'm working with Aunt Lydia's thread today, trying to use up what threads on these shuttles so that I can reload them. I've got some tag-along treats for you all. Georgia wants all the Nellie Hall Youngberg patterns that we have done in class in a tag-along. So that's the next major project coming up. So I want to get these shuttles empty so I can fill them with beautiful threads to use for the tag-alongs. So think about that. We got some new stuff coming out. 4, 5, and 6. And we have a picot. Alright, we're going to do a split ring, okay? And that picot that goes right here is going to be a mock picot. So we've got the first half of that split ring done. Well, here we go. We've got to flip our hand over. Okay, we're going to do the dead spider method on our split ring. Now what I do so I can keep it in the pinch is I slide that split ring up. Okay, and you've seen the other videos on the channels on how to do the split ring, where you're going to do the same thing opposite on the other side, but you don't flip your stitches. Okay, and you're doing reverse order of double stitches on here. You see that? To do that split ring, you're doing the second half first and the first half second. Okay, and we're counting our stitches, but this is our 5th. We've got 2 more to do. Getting out of camera shot here. Sorry about that, guys. Arm's getting cramped. I don't like doing split rings this way. I use the high 5 method that Cynthia created. It's so much simpler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have our 6 double stitches. Drop our shuttle, pick up this one, and let's close our ring. Now we want a picot in between this ring and the next one. Well, how are we going to get a picot in there? We're going to do a mock picot. And the way you do a mock picot, you take your core thread or your shuttle 1 thread, wrap it for a chain. Take shuttle 2 thread, and you're just going to do 1/2 of a stitch and bring it down to the length of the picot that you want. Now put that in the pinch. Wrap your hand for your next ring. Do your first double stitch up to that. Okay? Second double stitch. Now continue on. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We need to open our ring, get some more thread, flip our hand, and start on the other side. Okay, and this is going to lay right there. Okay. Oh, crud. There we go. We got it. There we go. It slipped up. Now, we're going to do second half of that stitch and bring it over. Okay, and what you've just done is locked that Mock Picot in. Okay, it's not going to go anywhere now. It's locked in. The stitches are holding it in place. It's 5 and 6. Now, switch shuttles, close our ring. Got a twitch in my eye. Why? I don't know. It's just a dance in there. But you can see we lock that stitch down with that first double stitch right there, and it left that picot in between right there. Okay, there you go. There's your picot. See it? I'm running the hook up through it so you can see both threads. There's the purple, there's the blue, and that's a Mock Picot. It's used to climb out of a round mostly in tatting. Okay, if you come up and you're doing a round robin doily, you've got a chain coming off. You're going to do a split ring, a Mock Picot, and step out to the next round. That way you don't have ends to tie in. Saves a lot of sewing and worn out hands. So on that note, I hope you've learned something. I hope you join us in the classes and enjoy the fun. I mean, tatting can be a blast when you learn the different techniques and the ways to manipulate those techniques. Okay? So, until next time, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and happy tatting.